Back to normal, but we are up to 4.
Alright, good. Okay.
And we already have the 3, so this card is useless.
Oh! He's got like 17. Do it. Hit.
I could do the return on the 7.
No, because he probably just has 17,
yeah.
and that's really beatable. 16 or 17.
But if we get 8, 9, or 10, we lose.
But he probably has 8, 9, or 10.
That's true.
So.
Hit me.
Okay. Good call.
Probability and statistics. Well, you gotta stay, even if it is... Or no, return his card.
Yeah, we do have 2 of them.
His, though. It's you, Drew. Ah, dang.
I'm gonna stay.
Damn! Well, you do have a remove, so you might as well pull it.
What, on the 3?
No. I mean, you might as well pull whatever. You might as well get a card, and then you can just...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Hit me.
Yeah, just use remove on it.
But that also means that he definitely doesn't have it. He doesn't have 21.
Yep, that's true.
Card.
Hit me.
Hit me.
But he definitely has more than 15.
Yeah, but we also have another remove, so I'm still going to
Yeah.
draw a card. But he doesn't have the 10. And we have the 11, so we win. We win!
Wait,
Because the 10 card is in the deck right now.
well,
We just put it back.
what if he has the 6 or 8?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, you gotta hold, but... 6. Have him 6 to make tie.
Rip.
Damn. Good freaking lord, this luck.
Yeah. I don't know why I was so confident of winning either.
Okay. Alright, well that's good. Tenorino.
Cool. You could use a return.
I'm gonna stay. Give me another.
Ugh, piece of crap.
I'm gonna stay.
Don't use a return card. Yes. At least a tie. I don't know if that means I lose or not on this.
Oh, damn, you should have used the 2 up.
Clancy!
It doesn't matter. He has 11. And now it's at 6, and he's at 6, so we really didn't need to.
Yeah. I think that's the opponent one. Oh my god!
Oh no! Clancy's gonna beat me! What can I do? I can't give up now! There must be something I can do! Oh yeah! I can solve you 6! This is my answer to the hole.
Okay. So he just used the best possible card, so he definitely has 21. However... Whoops. We are going to use Love Your Enemy, because he has to draw a card.
To hell with this. Huh? Wait, what the hell? I'm gonna stay.
Oh, so he's definitely over them.
Yep.
I'm ending this.
The last duel that he's going to lose is always scripted like this.
Oh, really?
Oh no, Hoffman!
Oh, God! Okay.
We're done now, right? one cold son of a bitch. Now you impress me so much, I'm gonna give you an extra reward. We don't play another game. You and me.
Oh, this leads into the...
Yeah,
Rip.
so since we didn't watch the tape, we are going to watch it right now. Just for full closure of Clancy's story.
Please, God.
I won with a 3, by the
Yeah!
way.
Yeah! That's pretty dang good.
That is the literal lowest they can get.
Wait, what's daughters?
We'll do daughters right after this.
Oh, okay.
Whoops. No. Okay, good. This one.
Let's watch that tape.
Yeah, the only unfortunate thing about this is that it has to load the front yard, and then we have to load the actual tape location, so it's just like double loading.
I love loading. I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
awesome.
Loading is lay-based.
You know who's also based? Lucas.
Damn, Lucas.
Good thing Chris BTFO'd him.
Based Chris. Probably RE7 Chris is probably my least favorite. Code Veronica is my favorite because he's so nothing, and that's fine for Chris. It's fine to have just a blank slate. Like it's like a
What? RE6 Chris is way worse.
Oh yeah, I forgot he exists in that.
I like RE7 Chris. He's fine. He looks weird, but he character-wise is fine.
RE8 Chris is the best though. He's gruff. He's seen some stuff.
Yeah. Too bad he's a massive idiot for the sake of convenient plot.
Well, isn't that everyone?
Ethan, did you know? Spoilers. Ethan, did you know that your wife is actually the head of the molded cult, and she's impersonating it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this was one of my favorite parts in the game.
Yeah, and just knowing, I mean, obviously, I think when they were like coming up with storyboards for this game, the band footages, they probably had no intention of doing this to Clancy, but now that you have the 3 other scenarios that he goes through, it's just like even more sad how he just dies.
That freaking noise from the original Resident Evils.
But also, look at his left hand. It confirms that he did not lose a single game of blackjack in 21.
Oh,
he does not have
baby.
any missing fingers. Because, you know, they obviously had 21 planned.
Oh yeah.
Clancy, your arms are free. I guess Lucas did have a knife. Oh. Hello? Can I get this? That was weird. Oh yeah. I think I remember what this is, but I wrote this down just in case.
And remember to smile. This party is for you. Fuck you.
Based.
Wow. Alright, so Hanged Man, Tombstone with Crow, and Babu.
Babu.
Me? Oh, so if you want to know where specifically why Ethan lived and Clancy died, it is right here. Us removing the whining key from this keg is why Clancy dies.
But you have to.
You have to. You can't do the code early. In fact, we'll go over there. And I'll show you that you can't. Wow, that is literally me. In 2 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, so if you go over here, it'll just be like, I don't know what the password is. Whoops.
Oh my god.
That'd be awesome. Why did Clancy do that? Would have exploded everything. Actually, I don't think that's how it works. It would just be flames out of it.
Well, what was that like? What kind of gas is that? I guess depends.
Yeah, it's true. Oh.
It'll all be over soon, buddy.
Alright, so finger... quill...
Oh god, I hate this.
Yeah.
God.
I guess it's better than losing fingers.
Hey, it's just like,
Or getting electrocuted.
it's just like it.
Wow. I'm glad I have a button for that.
The loser button.
By the way, fun fact, the solution is either 5 up or 5 down for each digit.
That is a fun fact. Lahu Zahur.
Oh, you can see Clancy's hair.
Ooh.
Ooh, so handsome.
I think you gotta blow up every balloon. We did it, lads.
So yeah, for Ethan, the fire does nothing, but for Clancy, big rip. And it's especially bad because it's widely known that burning to death is extremely, extremely painful.
Oh, and he closed it. Ugh.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Although it's not fire over here.
Oh. Clancy.
Clancy had a hard life.
Literally rip. Why?
Happy birthday!
Yikes.
I was trying to pause before it got back to the loading screen.
Yeah.
But, oh well. Alright, one last thing, and finally RE7 is done for.
And then Terra Enigma time.
I will say if I go back to a game, it'll definitely be Warrior Land 3.
And then Haunting Ground time. And then Fatal Frame 2 time. I'm trying to think of all the ones that we abandoned. Actually, not many.
Yeah.
All things considered.
I've been thinking, I played through Fatal Frame 1 like a year ago. I should do that game. That game's a lot less hard than Fatal Frame 2.
I'd be okay with that. We're all about the horror games here.
Yeah.
I feel so bad when, like, pretty much anyone, but especially, like, a kid or a teenager's like, do you have any Silent Hill or Fatal Frame games? I'm like, dude. Like, I can only guess that the Fatal Frames now are at least, like, $50 or something like that. Probably more.
Yeah, even, they did reprint all the games.
Yes. Yes.
But even after that, I think they've been steadily rising in price slowly over time.
And, like, all the Silent Hills are, you know, too expensive. So I'm like, man, and it sucks. I wish they were just around so people could play them and enjoy them.
Yeah.
But everything got to be expensive.
It's like even some other, like, horror classics, like, Obscure. Even Obscure the Aftermath on PS2 is like $60 nowadays.
What?
It used to be like 20.
You know, do you know Cold Fear on PS2 is like a $70 game now?
Yeah.
That crappy game. We just played it like a month ago.
Don't let To let what's his face hear you say that.
Who? What?
What's his name? Our #1 fan.
Oh, Alex?
Doesn't Alex like
No,
the
he
game?
doesn't. No, he
okay.
he was just saying that he dislikes both Cold Fear and I think it was
Oh, okay.
Resident Evil 4 or
I thought he
whatever.
loved Cold Fear.
No. He was just like, hey, I think Cold Fear is better than you think it is, and also I don't like RE4 or something like that. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
When people say they don't like RE4, I totally understand. It's a very different game.
I don't understand because RE4 is objectively awesome, not subjectively awesome. And there's no bigger stan for old school Resident Evil games than me. So,
Yeah,
bro.
#1 fan Spencer.
What? I speedrun RE3.
Yeah, he did. In fact, you should watch. Spencer did 2 runs of RE3.
Yeah. And I think the one I even got the Magnum and was like, F it, we're doing it live. I'm pretty sure it was the Magnum. I'm pretty sure I remember that. So, yeah.
So this DLC is interesting, but ultimately, you just wish it wasn't... I don't know. You wish it was just a little bit more.
Dude, these graphics.
From this week's hurricane looking to come to a close tomorrow morning as the storm moves on. Out in the Gulf, reports of a missing ship have rescue crews combing the coast.
How much do you think they paid this guy?
On that search shortly. But first, record rain over the past few days has left many residents in some of the parishes knee-deep in floodwaters. On radar, we can see the system.
The graphics. In terms of this guy, I'm gonna say $5,000.
Just to do that? I don't know.
Dude, getting in front of a camera for a big budget game, yeah, I think $5,000.
That reminds me. Is this before they were crazy?
Yeah. So if you look at them, they're not hideously ugly.
Oh. Oh, she's
I mean,
so
Jack and Marguerite are still like pushing 60, but
No, Jack's 55th birthday.
yeah, I mean, I said they're pushing 60.
Zoe, go get some fresh clothes from the laundry room, okay?
Dude, this makes you feel awful because they were like good people.
Yeah. So here's a note talking about
Let's get these
how
poor girls some fresh clothes and into a warm bed.
that
Put her in
is
Elizabeth's own room. Oh, come on,
talking about
put
Mia
someone
being
else
in the
home.
trailer.
Long outgrown that roof. Always wanted to let it bend.
I mean, good lord, this house is so freaking big. Why is Lucas complaining about a
I'll
room?
put some soup on.
I mean, Lucas is probably just like the awful
Good
son
enough
who
for soup,
sucks.
don't you? Excuse me, Lucas.
But it's hard to say. I think this was like 3 years prior or 4 years prior. Do you know if he's like evil madman genius yet? Because his character is so
Change
weird.
clothes in the laundry room, dear.
Alright, so there is some secrets in this that you can find. And I'll be showing them off. There's a lockpick over here.
Oh, speaking of all
By
that...
the way, this house is also kind of already a pigsty. I
Yeah.
kind of wish it was, like, immaculate. Not immaculate, but like... I don't know, it doesn't look that much different.
Maybe they didn't feel like changing it that
Yeah,
much.
that's why I say that. You just wish that this DLC was just a little bit more.
Because, yeah, that'd be awesome if it was, like, super clean and whatever.
Yeah, but it looks very similar to the base game, and it's just... I have a feeling they just did it because of budget.
Speaking of all that flooding and stuff, I watched a movie the other day called Hard Rain that I highly recommend. It's all about just a town that's flooding, like super flooding, and an armored car that is taken out, and people are trying to steal from it. And it's really good. I liked it a lot. Apparently people didn't like it back in the day, but I liked it. So watch that. I like comfy rain movies where it's raining all the time. Because we're currently in summer, and
it has been raining a lot,
but for only like 5 minutes at a time.
Yeah, and it's been like violent thunderstorms. My modem literally fried the other week because of it. Alright, so at this point, Lucas is already kind of weird. We found this small component locked in the bathroom from the lockpick. If you do this, you can get into the attic.
Is this something you need to do?
No, it's just cool.
Oh, is Lucas one of those hackers?
I don't know why he refers to himself as Dum Dum. I don't know. I guess he's just mentally insane already. I don't know how you figure out this password, but it's 1019. Oops.
Yes.
Oh.
The FU list. And that's it. It's just, you can see that he's, like, secretive, but he's mostly just a jokester. That's it.
Rip. Man, this house is huge.
Dude, imagine having this, like, room as a kid. Just having, like, your own secret attic. That is every kid's dream.
Well, luckily this girl will be able to...
Yeah, everything's gonna be normal.
Let's get you cleaned up.
They're mine now.
What?
I'm spooked! By the way, this is the same lighter that you find in the bedroom scenario, where Clancy uses the lighter. Kind of neat. Totally not reused assets or anything.
What was that?
I expect them to have a completely different lighter.
Yeah.
Her... Oh, rip.
Lucas? What happened? Are you okay?
He's fine. He kind of looks like he's smiling. I wonder if I can see his face. No.
No, it's more of like a grimace.
Yeah. I think at this point Lucas is pretty much normal. He's just kind of a bratty kid. Or young adult.
I know. I know. Mama, is that you? So, come look. Come see her gift. Look at all the pretties my little girl is giving me.
So this is one thing that kind of disappointed me about this DLC. It's the changes are so immediate.
Get to the garage!
I just wish there was like more of a slow build-up.
Yeah.
Like, Marguerite is already like Bug Woman in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I definitely agree there.
And wear her.
Oh, you woman! Ah. Don't you make me do something I regret.
Yeah, as you can see, this house is already like falling apart. If they just showed this off without like the rust textures, I don't know. It'd be like a better like indicator of time.
Yep.
Although they do have a normal car.
Even the garage is friggin' huge.
I'm on my way, Daddy.
This is as fast as I can go, by the way.
Why, Zoe, she gotta take her time.
She was running faster before she was scared.
Stop it.
So yeah, Jack is already... He already looks like he does 3 years in the future.
She wants me to do this. I have to show her.
No.
Oh, show her love.
Daddy.
And it's just one of these things that... I don't mean to complain about this so much, but if they just made this 10 minutes longer of, like, maybe the family members, like, struggling with the mental and, like, physical changes. But, like, already Jack is, like, slicing his chest with a
Right.
knife.
God, it's you.
It is pretty instant. And I probably asked this before, but is there a reason that Zoe was less affected? I kind of forget.
I don't know.
Get away.
It seems like, just some people have natural immunities more than others, like Ethan and... I mean, Mia stays relatively normal for 3-4 years.
Yeah. Comfy rain and thunder.
Yeah, this, imagine being in this house. It'd be so comfy. Especially right now.
Hey, Dad, where'd you put the dog head relief?
reused animation. Rip.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you're saying. It was cool. It was honestly cool to see them normal for like a minute, you know?
But literally one single minute.
Sister Zoe.
And it's like, if the little girl's like so amazing at that, it's like, I don't know, it's just like instant. There's no build up.
Marguerite's being pretty weird. If Marguerite ever goes into that room, it's definitely safe to go down.
Zoe, you're gonna make me mad.
All right, Marguerite, what are you
Are you
doing?
there?
I think she's fine.
It looks like she's struggling, like, with wanting to bat away the bugs for like a couple seconds, but then she goes back.
Such a sweet little thing.
Dude, can you stop doing this? Just let me go down.
Family comes first is what I say.
Where do you have to go?
Zoe.
Alright, we did it.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, there's a moment of clarity.
Don't touch her. Don't hurt my family.
I don't understand, Mama. What's going on?
Here, take it. Take it.
So, I'm not going to show it because it's going to take too long, but this is the car keys. If you do go to the car, you can, like, get in the car, but then it's a bad ending.
I'll go get help.
You know what that reminds me of?
Clock
Tower.
Yeah, for Super Nintendo.
For Super Nintendo, yeah. And also, I guess technically the PS1 one as well. If a horror game ever gives you a chance to leave early, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
It's usually a bad ending.
So this is the one thing that I really like about this DLC. So Mia's here, and yeah.
What's in the hand?
This is the D series like head thing that you find. But Mia couldn't take the grief, and she killed herself. To the Baker family, thank you for saving my life, but please forget all about me. I was assigned to transport some important cargo on that ship. Getting involved with me or that cargo can only cause trouble for your family. Big trouble. Please don't contact the police or state authorities. Just pretend we never met. And you saved me. So take this advice in return. If you see a girl near the ship who looks about 10 years old, do not approach her. If she talks to you, get away as quickly as you can. Just try not to make her angry in the process. If you've been feeling ill at all, then I'm afraid the worst may have already have happened. It's a fate worse than death, and it can't be cured at a hospital. I'm so sorry. There is a way to stop it, though. Serum. If you stop this...
Rip. She's so evil.
I think I fell asleep.
Well, now, look who's decided to join
By the way,
us.
the Mia thing is
Smell
just me
shitty
inferring it.
coffee
I don't know if
shop.
they actually mean that, but it
You
makes it
okay, dear?
cooler to me.
A lot of excitement from that storm last night.
Fine. I had the weirdest dream last night. There was this little girl.
Well, now, after breakfast, Lucas and I are going to have a look around and see if the storm did any damage. You two should have a look around the house.
That's a good idea, Jack. You remember the last hurricane? We thought we were lucky, and the next time it rained, there was a mess for sure.
Hello, sister.
Ooh.
Yes. Is that it?
Nope. Other than this.
Now insane family.
But yeah, I mean, the only way that you can explain why Zoe lives throughout the 3 years is just that she's resistant to the mold. I mean, Evelyn knows that she exists.
And so began the horror. Well, I think that does us for...
Yeah, we did everything.
Every single DLC.
We didn't do the survival plus on 21, but that's enough blackjack for us.
Yeah, especially the dog would just give us a lot of problems. So.
Although there is a cool one, Hoffman. One of the last opponents you face, Hoffman is a molded, and like he still has the bag on, but he has the like his mouth, like there's a hole where his mouth is, and you can see the molded like teeth. It looks pretty cool.
That's cool. All right, guys. Thank you again. We will have more similar horror games in the future, and maybe even other Resident Evil games. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.